And welcome back to another video here on the channel, the first one of 2021. I hope you guys had a really great 2020. Of course, I haven't been posting videos, but because the last kind of couple of weeks of 2020 were kind of crazy, but 2021 is going to be the new start for this channel. Okay, it's going to be so dope and so fun, and I'm glad that you guys are just sticking around to see what's going to happen. So for today's video, let's get right into it. I wanted to show you guys what my plans are for 2021, not only with this channel but with my own life. So I did something that I thought was kind of corny back then, but I think it's kind of useful. My wife did it last year, I believe, and she accomplished some of the goals on her dream board, vision board, whatever you guys like to call it. So that's kind of like what I wanted to do this year, just to kind of be able to see what my goals are every single day in front of my face and work towards getting to those goals. So without further ado, let me show you guys my dream board, which is not complete yet. It's almost complete, but I'm gonna show you guys anyway. Let's check it out. So if you guys want to do something like this, it's relatively easy. I thought it was gonna be a lot more complicated, not just because I've never done one, but because I thought that you had to like be in detail, but you don't really have to. You just kind of put on there what you feel you want to accomplish, whether it's something big like eating less chips or whatever, or something big like saving a large amount of money. So anyway, without further ado, let's get right into some of the ones that to me were the most important that I needed to accomplish this year and that I really want to make happen. Now, it is a dream board or whatever, but I wanted to change it to goals instead of a dream because I like dreams, believe me. Okay, I live by a motto that support your dreams until your dreams support you. But these are my goals for this year that I want to accomplish this year, and I'm going to. Okay, and y'all guys gonna be along for the ride to make sure that I get it done. But so let's get it right into it, right? So the first thing that I want to do, as you guys know, I have an Iron Wolf company that has been not doing so hot, and because of me, this year it'll change. So number one that I need to do for my company to be more successful is I need to get in the best shape of my life for the first time in my life. I've always been a chubby kid since I was a kid. I've always been chubby. Okay, never have I been skinny, and that's not an excuse. It's more of a reason for me to change finally and be in the best shape of my life. So that's why this is going to be my most important, because this one directly correlates with my company. And again, my company is for every body shape and form, so it doesn't really, you're not supposed to look like all chiseled and stuff to be a part of the company or to be what the company is striving for people to look like. But I want to look like that for myself because I'm trying to push a product that says to be the best version of yourself. This ain't the best version of me. So that's why I'm trying to push that in 2021, okay? The next thing would obviously correlate next to the company, which is profit growth. So I want to make at least $100 in sales profit and sell 2 different types of items. Right now, we only got the lanyards going, and it was a steady good drive up, and then it kind of just tapered off, mainly because of us, and I put that on me because it is my company. So it was me with not marketing properly, not providing the product, readily for people who did want it, and failing to do what I was supposed to do for my company for it to be successful. So that's completely on me, and that will change. So last year I didn't make a lot of profit on the things I did sell. I made maybe like $30 in profit, so not good. So $100 in sales profit is going to happen this year, 2 different items, and I'm hoping it's going to be sweaters or some type of clothing, but we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated on that. What I do want to do though is I want to invest $1,500 into the stock market. That means money that I just know for 100% fact that I don't need to touch and won't touch, and leave it in the stock market. And I have here like a little makeshift kind of like fill up chart that goes from $100 all the way up to $1,500, and that'll be when I get completed. But that's my goal for the entire year, to have $1,500 invested into the stock market by the end of this year. I hope for more, but my goal is $1,500. So if I hit $1,500, I'll be satisfied. Now the next thing that I want to do is I want to save $5,000 in an emergency fund for 2021. If 2020 has proven anything and shown us anything, is that life is unpredictable and that things will happen and the world will not have any mercy on you. So it's important to have an emergency fund so that when things don't go the way that you plan them to go, you have a backup plan, so that way you can kind of like at least navigate yourself for a little bit and have like a little safety net while you figure things out. This is one thing that thank God we had, not planned, but we had, an emergency fund, and that helped us through 2020. If we didn't have one, things would have been a lot more bleak this year, last year. So this year, I want to make it a point that we make sure we save a lot more money. So that's why I want a $5,000 goal. Again, to fill up. Okay, $5,000. I'm going to hit that hopefully sooner than by the end of the year. But if not, 5,000 by the end of the year. Hopefully more, but if not, 5,000. Okay, and this is money that we won't touch. It's 100% not touchable. You know what I mean? So that way, if anything does happen, we have money to tap into. Okay. So the other things that I have on here that I don't have pictures for or anything like that, but I will, and I'll update you guys just on another video. Not a whole video, because what am I going to show you, the dream board again? But I'll just show you guys randomly in a video when I complete this thing. So one of them is YouTube. YouTube is one of the biggest things that I really want to do this year. Last year I took it a little more serious than any other year, but this year I want to take it even more serious and actually complete what I want to reach this year. So this year, I didn't write on here because I don't have no picture yet, but I want to at least get 100 subscribers by the end of the year. I have 20 now, and I appreciate all 20 of you because y'all guys are subscribing to my channel and watching my videos that aren't that great, aren't that, you know, like crazy, but you guys are still supporting me, and I appreciate that. So shout out to you 20 subscribers that I have. And for the rest of the people that do watch the videos but don't subscribe, I still appreciate the view, but subscribe so that way you don't miss out on any future videos that we're gonna have. So anyway, that's my goal for 2021 for YouTube, 100 subscribers, and I'm gonna get there through me, through hard work. I'm gonna get there. The next one is gonna be a house. Now, I don't really want to buy a house in 2021. That's not my goal, but I want to put it there because I want to remind myself that that's one of my goals eventually. So I want to put a house there because I want to have a house for my girls, you know what I mean, and have something that they could, you know, like say this is our own, you know what I mean? So that's my goal eventually. It's not like one of my main goals this year. I'd like to save money for that, but again, that's not one of my main goals this year, at least not this year, but it is a goal that I have in mind. So a house. And another one is just a car, but a second car. We have 2 vehicles now, but I want another better vehicle that's more reliable, not so much for a flashy car, just a reliable car. So that one's up there, and that's not that important. The other ones that I'm missing is just quotes. Now there's a bunch of quotes, but the biggest quote that I like is support your dreams until your dreams support you. And I truly believe that. And I got that off a Russ song. If you don't know, guys know who Russ is, go check him out. The dude is super inspirational. But I like that one because you always hear the whole notion of, you know, if you don't build your dreams, somebody else will hire you to build theirs. So I don't want to do that. I want to be my own boss, and I want to complete my dreams because I have the opportunity to. So why wouldn't I? So if you guys take anything from this video is to, if you don't want to do a dream board, at least have some type of goals this year so that way you can accomplish this year that I think is very important. 2020 was a crapola year, you know what I'm saying? It was crap. 2021, whether or not it ends up being better than 2020 is a little bit dependent on the way that we kind of go at it, you know what I mean? Because if, let's say it just kind of go a little bit like 2020 does, well, at least we now know what to expect and we could be a little bit more prepared. Hopefully not. I have the optimism that it's not going to be like that and it'll be better. That's why I have all these goals. So I hope that you guys also get some goals. So anyway, guys, that was my 2020 vision board, dream board, vision goals thingy majigger that I hope you guys go and just take some time and sit down and write down some goals that you want to accomplish this year. Write down in the comments what you think that what you want to accomplish this year, what you hope to accomplish this year. And even if you don't help build your dreams, help somebody build theirs as well. It never helps, you know what I mean? It never hurts to help somebody else. So I appreciate you guys clicking on today's video. Comment, like, and subscribe. Especially smash that like button, guys. That like button, it helps with the YouTube algorithm, helps this channel grow, helps us move up. And hey man, when I have 100,000 subscribers or 1 million subscribers, you can say, hey man, I was one of those original OGs. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you guys once again, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out. And I hope you guys had a safe 2020 and to a better, much better 2021. Peace.